So, are you guys all set and ready to do another week-long ORE?
Very fucking ready, yes sir. You have no idea how much I love working 12 to 14 hours each day for 5 or more days, to practice for a scenario that has never occurred in the history of the Air Force.
Yes, but if we were chemically attacked, you would be ready, dude.
You must have graduated from the Air Force Academy. You're a fucking genius. Except for the fact that if we were to ever come under attack, it would be from small arms fire and artillery shells, and I would die quickly because in Mop 4 I am fatter and more cumbersome than John Goodman after a Thanksgiving dinner. In addition, our base, which is so budget constrained that it cannot afford proper tools or even your fucking jalapeno popcorn, has had to spend tens of thousands of dollars buying sandbags and other bullshit so we can look good for the inspection team.
If we do good on the inspection, it will be good for our base.
Good for your career. My wife has already cheated on me with the pool boy, the mailman, and the Affy's store clerk because I have spent the last 60 of the previous 70 days working overtime so we can impress the inspection team, even though they will arbitrarily grade us based on how much ass our commander has kissed.
You have to learn to embrace their suck, Sergeant.
You have to learn to embrace the teabagging that is coming your way.
Jude, I have noticed that not all of aircraft are fully COD 1. I believe you and your crews will have to come in this weekend to work them before the ORE.
I would love to do that, dickwad, but we are all already coming in to mow some grass and sweep the flight line so it looks all nice and pretty. Because we all know that the base is measured not by the quality of its people, but by the shininess of its floors.
Sergeant, there are only 5 intermittent, minor discrepancies that you must fix before the ORE, dude. I am sure you can fit that in along with your other duties this weekend. Don't worry, I will be around at regular intervals to tell you all, good job and you rock. I learned all this in my leadership handbook. If you guys are lucky enough, the other pilots and I might pitch in to buy you all a keg of the cheapest beer we can find, along with some supermarket pizza that even my dog won't eat. You rock, dude. See you this weekend.
I understand that reading 220 pages of Leadership for Dummies has made you the Churchill of the modern age, but expect INGR aircraft, which are 25 plus years old, to have zero discrepancies is fucking retarded. This ORE is supposedly designed to see how we would do in a war. Crap breaks during war.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant. I will be in the trenches with you guys this weekend. Sitting in an air-conditioned office, watching Family Guy, eating jalapeno popcorn. I make these sacrifices because I care about my troops.
Holy fucking shit, I never knew my boss was Mother Teresa herself. So while you sit in your office, I will be busting my ass working on a piece of shit aircraft all weekend, while my wife sucks on the delivery man's knob. Only to find out the discrepancy I was working was caused by a pilot using incorrect switch settings. Of course the flight line will be armed and closed while there are still crews working, which will cause us to be detained by security forces. After that, we will be unable to find the aircraft forms because some dipshit maintenance officer wants to pretend to look at them so he looks good for everyone walking by his office.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant.
Unable to find the aircraft forms, our crew will be written up and given a TDV by QA fucking sheet.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant. Remember, safety and compliance are first priorities. Except of course when our aircraft break, then they are first priorities only when you get caught by quality assurance on some bullshit thing, while trying to turn the aircraft to meet our unreasonable demands for faster ETICs.
To top it all off, fucking genius, after I get home late on Sunday night and I run the delivery man out of my house while he is still wearing my wife's panties, I will have to be back for 4 AM Monday morning, wearing all that fucking mop gear.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant.
I will be tired, unfocused, and unmotivated, but not by lack of your great leadership, asshole.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant.
Furthermore, despite the Air Force's demand that I have a 21-inch waist to score well on our annual fitness test, I will have gained 34 pounds because I have eaten nothing but MRE for an entire fucking week.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant.
Lastly, my crew and I will wonder aloud why we are spending 8 consecutive hours in mop gear even though it provides no training benefit whatsoever. At which point our morale will be so low that we will wish that North Korea would just fucking go ahead and drop some real chemical weapons on us.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant. Remember, every airman that can run 2 miles in 6 minutes WHL having the physique of Kate Moss brings us one step closer to defeating terrorism, dude.
Die.
Embrace the suck, Sergeant.